Hello, chat. Good, well, it's afternoon now. Good afternoon. Hello. It continues to be too warm. Quite frankly, I'm gonna take the inventor of summer to court, I think. Suing for personal damages. What am I listening to today? What am I feeling? Let's go. Let's go here. Eh? I found it. Hi. Hang on, chat. I need to test something here. Let me go to this. Nope. My theory is wrong. Okay, I'm gonna restart that. My Spotify has suddenly gone like super quiet. I haven't touched it in the volume mixer, but it's just silent. It's so quiet now, and I don't know why. Like, normally I would have this kind of volume with my volume slider at like maybe a quarter. It's over half right now. I have no fucking idea how this has happened, but it's happened. And it's very confusing. Just for some reason, it's just gone quiet. Now, we're gonna be down on a couple duels today. Specifically, Time Guesser. Actually, just the one. Just Time Guesser. I don't have Time Guesser today because I did it with friends last night. You can see my final score if you want. I did pretty good. But we sadly cannot do it. I'm gonna type in something here and it might seem a bit wild, but hear me out. Okay. The thing on the right just looked like a... Oh, it's World of Goo, isn't it? Oh my god, how hard is it to search for World of Goo 2? Guess the game. You know what I want to type in. Slain. Still? Oh. Silly? Silly. book stuff going on here. Also, like, music metadata stuff. And then, like, maybe not book stuff. Maybe not. I'm gonna get rid of Spur for Impulse here, I think. And then Spur is actually with Thorn and Spine and... Oh, I don't know what. Like Sticker, maybe, but... Yeah, it has to be, because the rest is things associated with turn. I guess I can see Sticker in that sense. I would never call like a spike or something that sticks into you a sticker, but seems American-ish to me. Oh my... Don't think I'm gonna know this one, huh? Pence. Yeah, no, I figured out from the context that sticker was meaning plants that have pointy bits that get stuck on you. I understood that part of it. I just haven't ever heard it called a sticker. Maybe maybe it's equivalent to prickle? Hook. So it is... Okay. I did wonder whether it was Oh Captain, My Captain. And it is, I think. So it's last names of captains. Okay. Captain. I may struggle with this, but we'll see. I am struggling with this one. Crunch. I see crunch now. Okay. Planet. I'm gonna guess this is Captain Kangaroo, even though I've never heard of a Captain Kangaroo. Then I've got 2 more out of this. Oh wow.
Wow.
Go Off Kings have really like tormented Twitch, and I kind of love it. Thank you very much, In Slump Since Parrot died, for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Incredible. Good get. Back to being oblivious about captains. The reason I don't know captains is because I don't respect authority. Am I right, guys? It's actually really based to not know any captains. Obvious. It's very funny. Underpants is this one. That one I do know. Captain Underpants is cool. He gets a pass. Visitor Center rents renovated places underground. Okay. Sit. Renovated places. I think underground is the definition. And I think I'm using the center of visitor. Sit. And then I've got to figure out how I get 3 more letters out of rents renovated places. But maybe not. It could be places underground. Inters. That's what it is. Yeah, it's inters. Because it's a visitor center, the I symbol, and then rents renovated, so scramble rents, and then you get places underground, inters. Right? Yeah. 2008. Oh, I don't place this at all. Oh no, I'm gonna hate this song, aren't I? This is gonna be a song that I hate. I'm so sure of it. I can tell already. Oh, I think I can. I might just be thinking of Imagine Dragons though, and I'm pretty sure Imagine Dragons were not around in 2008. I just get the strong vibes that there's a white man singing over this, but I could be wrong. Pardon me? Okay. I think I... Am I right? Oh, it's not Lonely Island? Fuck, I thought I was so smart. Oh... I think it's the right time for Lonely Island too. Damn. There's no way that guitar is in Lollipop. There's no fucking way that guitar is in Lollipop. This song's a fuck. I'm wrong. I didn't hate the song. There's not a white man singing over it. This is actually a banger. Johnny wanna He licked me like a lollipop. Shout out to Lil Wayne. I got nothing for this one. Oh, it has a pause in it. It's Sharp Dressed Man by ZZ Top. That was in the game, right? I got nothing. I should be guessing things to figure out, like... Oh, I do have it. No, what is it? I know instantly what it is from that synth line. Bro... Is it a Pokemon game? Oh man. No, it's fuck? Maybe it is. Hang on. Is it like Pokemon Black? Let me type in the word Pokemon and see. Nah, it's none of this, right? Nah, it's none of this. Oh, is it Game Corner? Actually? Yeah. That was hard with the modern synth, but it is Game Corner. Yeah. In my head, it was like, I think it was the sound font steering me that way, but I was like, it sounds like Pokemon Black. And for a second, I thought it was like an Undertale song. You can really tell where Toby Fox was influenced, though. And then time is flat round shape. Toby Fox is making Pokemon songs now. Who would have thunk it? Why you gotta give me Hoenn? Why do you hate me? I don't fucking know what bug was in Hoenn. You expect me to know this information? Wormpull? Hoenn poison? Dustox? Ooh, I was gonna go Lunatone, but actually, I'm gonna go Iron Boulder. Poison Psychic. I actually don't know this instantly. I think is Monkey Dory? Psychic Bug? Orbeetle. Wait! I think Rabska will be at the bottom of the list. It's really high. Ultra Beasts? This is even worse than Hoenn. This one I remember. It's like Poiple or something. I remember it because it's the same color as Poison, but it sounds like purple, but it's Poiple. Bug Ultra Beast. I believe I can go Buzzwole. And then Rock Ultra Beast, I'm fucked. Not a chance. Nah, man. I know it's not right, but I don't have an answer. Oh, that guy's an Ultra Beast? Makes sense. This one I'll never remember. But Stack Attack is a Pokemon that I know, but never would have thought of. Gen 3 isn't real and can't hurt me. Oh yeah, I forgot about those boys. I'd like to go from Djibouti to Namibia. Simply start in Sudan. And by Sudan, I meant Ethiopia. And then Chad. And then actually, and with a little bit of, and then Angola. Wow, that's the worst travel I've had in a while. What was the shortest pass? So Ethiopia. It's so obvious there, but you know. I just thought Uganda also bordered Ethiopia and I was wrong. We've even gone down through the Central African Republic. What are you? I have no idea. It's not South Sudan, is it? Suban? Oh, you do actually spell it Cote d'Ivoire. Is it Cabo Verde? I don't like this. You think I know who speak French in the world? Think I have any idea who speak French? There is no fucking way French is not an official language of Algeria. What do you mean? Just forget the fucking fact that a bunch of people in these countries speak the language. It's just not official, I guess. Also, I don't know why the flags aren't loading. At least I got one. What is wrong with you, Flag Tofu? I'm refreshing the page. No, I think you're just a broken website today. I guess Switzerland. Monaco, I think, probably will have French as an official language. Oh, I needed Belgium on the bottom row. I don't get to Belgium. I guess Ivory Coast, right? I just need one more blue French country. Haiti? I was worried that Haiti was going to be another one of those ones where it was just like, not really. Oh, Canada's so free. I forgot Canada exists. Canada and Belgium could have got me there. Official in Chad. Yeah, there's so many African countries where French is an official language, and I just happened to pick two of them that I guess are... Well, who knows? I may be trying to get rid of French or something, but like... I don't know, a language is a language. I get having, I get hating your colonial past. For sure. Gotta be Kyrgyzstan, I think, right? Yes! It is the Kyrg. Is it Guat? Is it Guat or somewhere else? No, it's India. I've never seen that car in India. Wow. Is it actually Bangladesh though? Because the camera quality is way too fucking good for India. Yeah, it must be Bangladesh. Europe. Don't recognize the bollards. I mean, it could be the States, but I don't think so. Not from... I just don't think the States has that shit on the side of the road, you know? Could be, maybe. Maybe it's Canada. That kind of deer crossing sign feels North American. And I'd say the, like... trees and grass and shit feels pretty North American. But I don't know, equally could be something like Poland. Now that's an American truck though. So definitely US or Canada, I think. No front plates? If it's Canada, that puts us, I think, Ontario, maybe not Ontario. New Brunswick, Alberta, Saskatchewan, I think all do no front plates. But I think it could equally be like, I mean, shit, this could be like North or South Dakota. Eagle Rock Golf Course. Maximum is Canada. Okay, we've at least confirmed that much. Beaumont and Nisku. I've only got 30 seconds to try to find it. I don't know why, but it just feels Saskatchewan-y to me. But I could just be really, really wrong. I guess I'm saying Saskatchewan. I was just outside Edmonton. You signpost Beaumont and Nisku and not Edmonton? Probably because you can't go that way to Edmonton. E-box sensation. I mean, it's definitely French, but is it France? I think the road signs are French road signs. I got palm trees here. So surely like southern France, right? Do they have a course? Come on, give me anything with these signs. No. I mean, with these trees, it just has to be the south of France, right? Like, where else could it be? Toulouse, maybe even. Toulon and Nice are that way. Is it Marseille? Are we in Marseille? A word that I cannot pronounce, and Toulon are that way. It just feels more inland. was all the way down there. Costabel. Erez. Is this New Zealand? Nah, those graves aren't very Kiwi, I don't think. That is straight up a New Zealand plate, though. So, yes, it's New Zealand. No idea where, though. These are really old graves if it's New Zealand. You don't see graves like this very much anymore. Information guide. Laikumete. Oh, I've heard the name, but I actually don't know where it is. Auckland, I think. Yeah. And I think maybe West Auckland? Yeah. There's no fucking way that I figure out where it is though, right? Our starting position is on a north-south road that curves to the right. Well, I guess not quite north-south, but one of these ones. And it curves to the right at some point. Could be there. No, it does a double curve. We have a chicane in our road. This one. No, but the curves are wrong there, right? Yeah, it's the wrong direction for those curves. Just be going that way and turn left. Then turn back right. Oh, I don't see it anywhere, actually. Oh, maybe it's here, actually. That makes sense. Yeah, I see. Still found the cemetery. Never been there. I have heard of it. Mind you, I guess you don't really have a reason to go to a cemetery unless you know somebody buried there, right? I don't think I know anybody buried in Laikumete. Is it Czechia or is it Slovakia? I vote. Hold on. Towns. There's no way I find these, right? I reckon it's Slovakia. Apropos of, like, nothing. I don't really have any reason for that. Other than I reckon. Which I think is a good enough reason. I could hunt for these towns. I'm not gonna hunt for these towns. Well, I reckoned wrong. Still, you're taking over 20k daily. What if I just don't do any duels for the rest of the week and don't put myself in a position where I potentially could be relegated? I think it's a great idea. Let's go play Dark Souls. Knocking my mic stand. No, not Mr. Relegated. The opposite of Mr. Relegated, actually. Okay, I remember the path. And we're gonna do it, and we're gonna win, and I will not get credits rolled again. And it's gonna be great. I just remembered how much running is in this seed. Oh good, we're back to this alley.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and fix this. I don't know why. But crowd control is just broken sometimes, I guess. I'm gonna quit the whole game and I'm gonna quit crowd control and restart the whole thing. I don't understand why just randomly increase speed actually breaks and sets my new default speed to double decrease speed. It's a very strange thing. I hit the wrong button. I'm gonna load in first. And then the game is gonna let me tab out and start the session, please. Thank you.
Hello.
Bitty Cow, thank you for the 74 months. Thank you very much. I just have to do this. Too much screaming. What? Jesus Christ! Sometimes you just have to force the issue. How much it costs me for a level up these days? 85 grand. So we know the seed here. We know what we're doing. We know where we're going. It's, first things first, to enable everything, the aim is Lord Vessel, which means Sin's Fortress. That's cool, man. First things first is Sin's Fortress, which means ringing the bells. Then... Lower Undeadburg. And then... wait, I should drop down. And then... Four Kings.
Oh.
Sclerpius.
Thank you, Crispy. Good word. So can I tell you about my wonderful FF14 experience today, chat? Me and Sam were doing roulettes. And in our MSQ roulette, we got queued into Praetorium with a tank named... the name was just Ron Doyle. Literally the most boring name you've ever seen in your life. And he was just a very good tank. He did everything right. He pressed all his buttons correctly. And to top it all off, he was a cool-looking aura with an afro, wearing a silly glam. And then at one point he was like, I went to crouton.net, it's the best website. And we were like, hell yeah. And then to top off the story, we then queued into Alliance Roulette afterwards. And in our fucking Alliance was goddamn Ron Doyle. The very next instance. And also the other person from our MSQ Roulette, but they were forgettable. And I... They must have been queued together, but... I really, really hope that Ron Doyle is just his name. I'm hoping and praying. Do we really have to play this game, guys? Can I just sit at this fucking bonfire? Thank you. Oh, I can live. I keep mashing A and accidentally standing up. Yeah, I really hope Ron Doyle was just his name. But that's truly one of my favorite parts of playing 14, is those little player interactions like that. They're just so much fun. The rest of my roulettes are pretty forgettable. Google says he's a landlord in Kitchener. Now listen, if his name is Ron Doyle, I'm gonna guess that there's probably like 100 Ron Doyles out there. I do not believe that would necessarily be the same Ron Doyle. He died 3 years ago? Well, you know, that would make sense. As if to prove my point. But anyway, shout out to Ron Doyle. Best tank I've ever seen. That's a lie. He was not exactly... He didn't do anything special. I guess he's the best tank I've ever seen in that, most of the time when I'm in MSQ Roulette, the people that I'm queued with feel like they're playing with like half a brain and make it drag out for longer than it needs to in an already long roulette. Um, so when you get somebody who can, like, at least do their job competently, it feels like a blessing. Goodbye, Calamine. What a thrill. Ding dong. Right. We bone here.
You leave me no choice. You despicable curses.
Basin. I mean, I may technically have 60 Estus flasks, but, they're not... I only have 20 Estus flasks plus 6s. Ow. Oh, to continue, also to continue on the latest streamer gossip drama from the other day. The latest revelation out of the pirate software stuff, because people, of course, keep digging into his old VODs and stuff, is it seems very likely that the dude fully cheated and Googled his entire Animal Well and Outer Wilds playthroughs. Pretending to be blind and just like magically come up with solutions so that he can look like a genius, which is extremely funny. And the thing that makes me laugh the most out of it is, if after one dungeon that went bad in World of Warcraft, he just said the words, "Sorry, I fucked up. I'll do better next time," no one would care. But now his whole reputation is under fire. It's so funny. There's a really good moment. If you haven't played Outer Wilds, spoilers for one very specific puzzle that you'll probably forget by the time you get to it anyway. He gets to this puzzle. I watched the video of it. He gets to this puzzle where, like, It's one of the quantum thingies. And the thing is, you've got to try to like get into a portal that is a quantum thing, so it like moves around. But in order to get to the portal, you have to like walk around a wall, so you lose sight of it, so it moves away. Yada yada. Classic Outer Wilds quantum stuff. And the clue that they give you for it is observing an image of a quantum object counts as observing the quantum object. So anyone who thinks about it for a second, and maybe it's just me, but my first thought with that puzzle was immediately like, oh, I have a camera, I take a picture of it. Right? Doesn't feel like that difficult a puzzle. Maybe you get stuck on it for a little bit until you remember all your tools. One of those things where it's easy to like just forget about a thing that you have access to for a bit. So that's fine to get like stuck on that puzzle. He gets in that room and he sits there and just repeats that phrase over and over again. The observing an image of a quantum object counts as observing the quantum object. Then you start to hear the old jaaski bobble music, and you realize, oh, he's dying in a minute anyway. And so he just picks up his phone and kind of silently uses his phone for about a minute. And then after looking at his phone and resetting the day, he just goes, I know what to do. I'm going back there. I'm going to solve that puzzle. And then immediately takes a picture of it and fixes it, or solves it. Now, is it possible that you have that revelation in the like minute that you're sitting there thinking about it? While you wait for the day to reset. Yeah, it's possible, for sure. Is it extremely suspicious to like have no idea, like not even an inkling of what you're supposed to do? Try to solve the puzzle in many wrong ways beforehand. Not even get close. Then look at your phone for a minute and then know what the answer is? Yeah. It's a little bit sus. And then, I mean, this is also just like one of many instances, right? People kind of picked through the whole lot and picked out all these bits of him doing very similar stuff. Extremely funny to like, I don't know, pretend that you're smart. And honestly, I genuinely like, even if he was like, oh, I don't know how to solve this, I'm gonna Google the answer. At least I'd respect that more than like pretending you're a brain genius who figured it out. It's so funny. Same brainworms as Elon Musk. You're not far off, I think. Who are we talking about? Oh, it's a streamer Pirate Software who blew up on YouTube Shorts and stuff. Who now, because he roached in a WoW Classic dungeon and caused people to die, has had people auditing his entire shit and making him look like a complete asshole. It's so funny. From a situation where, like I said, literally all he had to do after the dungeon fucked up was just be like, my bad. My bad, guys. I fucked up. I could have done better. I made a mistake. Everybody played bad in that dungeon, but I was part of that. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. And none of this would have happened, you know? But the guy just has that ego, I guess. Ah. Speaking of Elon Musk, I saw a clip of a streamer being like, you know, the thing that's scary about Elon Musk is him thinking that, like, Asmongold's YouTube editors were his boss. And, like, if he's that stupid about something, what else is he, stupid about? And I was like, that's the moment where you realize that he's a fucking moron and doesn't know anything? That was the bit? Was when he had a fucking fallout with Asmongold? That was when you realized? Like, it's been known, dog. Don't hit me. The Asmongold thing is funny, but like, you know, it's essentially a petty fight between two people who are scum of the earth. So, like, you know, good for them, I suppose. Hello, Ashen. And somehow now, like, Quinn is involved too, because he's talking about it on stream. You did not grab me. So, you know, just add a third shitty person into the mix. Hello, Black. We do live in a real dumb timeline. True. I don't have to go down there. I can bone. Oh, I don't think he's bad in like a hateful, terrible person way. But bad in a, like, you know, is ignorant, still uses the R slur, is a gamer, capital G gamer type way, you know what I mean? I just have no time for him. And he has a particularly notorious Final Fantasy XIV moment back when 14 was the big streamer thing. He tried to get into 14, tried to jump into a Savage Raid blind in Stormblood. Didn't know what the fuck was going on. Started screaming, "Where were the heals? Where were the heals?" While he was repeatedly failing mechanics that he needs to solve. Oh, it was Shinryu EX, so not even fucking Savage Raid. EX. Where were the heals? And then was like, this is terrible. I hate this rating in this game, and then quit the game. And it was like, okay, brother. Sorry that this isn't WoW, where it's just you do DPS and everybody else carries your ass. we do mechanics in this motherfucker. I think he was tanking too, which was even funnier. Doing EX tanking as your first content. But anyway, yeah. I don't think he's not like Asmongold pandering to fucking fascists terrible, but he still is just a sucks guy, I think. Would you suck the sky? Yeah. For sure, Lava Jackal, yeah. Absolutely. Why'd I send that shit back up? Sky tastes like ozone, probably. What's my weight limit at? 176. It's nearly 50, right? I'm trying to finish my Black Knight cosplay. Or nearly 45. Slightly too heavy. Oh no, not 45. What am I thinking? 160 is... It is nearly... I'm a little short. I could switch to Mask of the Father and do it, probably. There it is. Ah! Where's next? Next is Sins. You've been surprisingly not mean to me so far, Chan. I'm kind of impressed. Or, not impressed. I don't know what the word is for it. Surprised? Pleasantly, unbothered? Things are expensive. That's true. We are probably running into the depths of the coin economy, huh? There has been a, what, 6 credits rolls? Hello. Hello. Now, as we discovered yesterday, I can walk between this dude's legs and not have to fight him. How wonderful is that? Ooh. Bolt. Oh my god, crispy. Thank you. What the hell? Also, fear. Hey, man. Oh, I have to fight Manus again? Very annoying that one of the required bosses for this run is Manus on a rooftop where I can fall off. Oh, wait, where am I going? You forgot the one important part. I didn't touch the price of Landon. Big bowl. What would you drink out of the Lord Vessel, chat? I think I would drink... maybe like sangria. Apple cider? I have to clarify. Are we talking about, I guess we're talking about American cider, the non-alcoholic cider. I'm guessing. Hello, Bucky. I just need to sip, bro. Uh-oh. I'm dead. I'm going off the ground. Oh, I'm not going off the ground! Damn, being full Black Knight armor is pretty fucking good, huh? Crispy, thank you! That's the way he kills me, though. Twin Lord of Cinder Bathwater. I don't... Wouldn't that put him out? Hi, big dog. God, it's the worst, bro. Manus lingering hitboxes. Old lingering hitboxes, Manus, they call them. He almost sent me over the edge. Bye. Oh no, he's going into backing up mode. Okay, he fixed it. We had that fight yesterday where he just like... started backing up and didn't stop. This time he stopped. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Once you get like 60 endurance in this game and the Ring of Favor and Havel's Ring, you really just can kind of like stop worrying about taking damage. Did an item just shit out you on the stairs? Good sentence, first of all. And yes. Did I let him have a taste? Such a freak.
This is the fire.
Okay, now we go to Sins. And we do a couple things. We kill the DLC guy and we get the broken pendant. It is weird that the broken pendant is so close to where you would normally get it, but just like a little bit further away. Just randomizer things. Could you fucking... Okay, man. I don't care. I don't care enough if you're gonna jump away from my sword. Yeah, a couple of vanilla moments in this playthrough. The final Lord Soul being 4 Kings is very funny. Covenant of Artorias being in the Abyss is also pretty funny. Pull this road one by one. I didn't get to riposte him. Sad. Alright, I had to walk around that pig for a little bit. Wild that Manus doesn't have the ability to break my poise with his normal attacks, but a little fireball from one of those guys does. Hello, Evil Tyson. Let's do catacombs. Me when I'm a snake and I need to have a little nap. So? Hello, Dan Bear. The old cursed catacombs. We hate it here. Wary of falling over here. Distinctly remember a pit guy moment with those skulls. Well, like, Kata, come on, let's get out of here. Banta. Okay, what does Pinwheel have in store for us today? It's the fucking Taurus Demon Priscilla combo again! And they're broken! Is shipping Priscilla and Taurus Demon Yaoi or Yuri? Ah! I don't mean anything by this, by the way. It's just a funny question. I put a, speaking of sports, I put a sports channel in my Discord finally. I don't know how many jaaski fans are actually all about sports, but I'll post in there about Arsenal probably. Level up. Nope. What? We're going to DLC. More like DLP. Like piss. Yeah, I don't know American sports, but I nod in its general direction.
Wow! Yike.
That's how I would say DLC, I think. I agree. Thank you, Crispy. I'm still wearing Sunlight Maggot. There's too much fucking shit on me. Oh, does that mean I have enough endurance now to wear Mask of the Child with this? Hell yeah. Darnold is like a made-up name. I mean, all names are made up, but... they do stack. All different sources of stamina regen stack together. That includes the little bits of grass you can eat, and Chloranthy ring. You need grass. Yeah, I don't remember what they're called. They're leaves. They're green leaves. What? She gape on my dragon till I... teeth? Teeth on my tooth till I teeth. Teeth. Tooth teeth. Put on your big tooth teeth. Dude person just makes me think of dude perfect. I do have times when the YouTube Shorts algo says that I need to watch trick shots. People like throwing cups into cups and shit. Honestly, it must rock to be a guy who like throws a cup and then it lands in another cup and then you just like pog off for like 10 minutes. Like that's fucking awesome, man. What a life to live. Buy more RAM for your browser to crunch on. My computer has a good amount of RAM right now, I think. I don't remember how much it has, whether it's 32 or 64. I think it might be 32. At least I'm not Justin and don't have RAM unseated for years. Soft disc man, I really want Death Stranding 2. I like hate Kojima with every fiber of my being these days, but I do think Death Stranding 2 might end up being the perfect game. There's one on PC. Yep, that's what I played it on. Been on PC for ages. Is Kojima cancelled? Nah, he just annoys me. But, you know, when is he not? I think Kojima's always been a bit of an asshole. Ever since you will be ashamed of your words and deeds. A necessary trait of an artist to make good art. I fundamentally disagree. Hunter Schafer in a game? Isn't he literally doing that with this thing that he's doing with Jordan Peele? No, David Lynch wasn't an asshole. He was just a weird freak, and we loved him for it. To be fair, I actually haven't seen anything David Lynch, I don't think. I'm not sure I could tell you anything I've seen that was made by David Lynch. But I know of him and I respect the work that he's done. Basement. You can't point and laugh at me, chat, when I roll off a cliff on purpose. That's not Pit Guy. Yeah, I know people really love Twin Peaks. And it's definitely on my list of shows to watch one day. You can hit me, I don't care. Twin Peaks has definitely been like on my I should watch that show list since probably like, I don't know, 2008, 2009 is probably when I first heard of it. Just never got around to it. Mi scusi. You will never get this. Dog is ready. Never even heard of it, Landon.